open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN.
Hello, my beauties, and welcome back to another vlog. Sorry for this ugly angle. I know you guys are asking, like, where have you been? Brittany, it's been 2 weeks. What's going on? So, what I decided to do was take a little social media break. And I don't mean like all my social media outlets, but I wanted to take a little YouTube break. The reason why I wanted to do that is because I still had my Christmas tree up. Okay, like it was just too much. My Christmas tree was still up. I'm like, how am I gonna do this content and still have my tree up? So I have a lot to catch you guys up on. The first thing I do want to talk about is my locks. So as you can see, they have been growing and they're doing well. I have my little Tweety bird up here. I wanted to leave these two out. I don't know, I have a thing for like the two little sideburn looking things. It's amazing. So I've been in DMs on Instagram asking me, what am I doing with my locks? What am I doing with my skincare? How has my fitness journey been? And things of that nature. So I am here to answer. What I wanted to do, start off first, was my skincare. So I am using this shea butter. I use this shea butter at work, and then I use another shea butter at home. So the shea butter that I use at home, it's a company called My Skin Is In. The best smelling body butter ever. My husband loves it on me. I love the way it feels on my skin. And it lasts all day. Like the scent, the smell lasts all day. So I will put that link at the bottom of this description so you guys can go and shop and sniff all you want. This one right here I use at work because I wash my hands a lot here. And when I do, my hands get dry. So I have just shea butter that I can use at work that won't keep my skin dry. So as you can see, the consistency is literally like whipped cream butter. So I love it. I use it on my face too. Whenever, I'm not gonna put any on my face now because my face is looking kind of oily right there, but whenever I get dry in the crease or my lips area, I just kind of rub it on there. This scent smells like vanilla. It's called Midnight Vanilla. So I don't know if it's gonna be face to you guys or not, but it's called Midnight Vanilla. Another thing with my hair, I was asking or being asked, like, what are you doing to make your hair grow fast? Is it growing fast? Do you like your locks? I am in love, absolute love with my locks. I would not wish anything different. The only thing, I guess I will say this, I just wish I could dye it. I want more color. But other than that, the process has been amazing. Like I still have straight ends of like where I did get my hair permed before, and it's been growing out. It's doing well. I love the fact that I'm able to put my hair in a little bitty bun. It did something to me this morning because I woke up and I was just like, man, I want to get it retwisted, but I want to wait until not Thanksgiving. Lord, if I wait till Thanksgiving, that would be a long time. But I was like, I wanted to wait till Valentine's Day, so I can have like a fresh do and fresh look. And then plus I want to add like hair jewelry. Like I just have this whole little idea that I wanted to start doing. So I'm going to do it, but I want to wait till Thanksgiving. Why do I keep saying Thanksgiving? I want to wait till Valentine's Day. Jeez. But what I've been using in my hair is by the same company as this. It's called Journey and Things. It's 100% pure organic. It's called hair growth oil. Normally when people advertise hair growth oil, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, like all oil is supposed to grow your hair. But this has been working. I put it in my hair, rub it in my hands, put it in my hair, and then go about my day, and it's been working very well. I also have another oil that I use. It's at home, but I'm gonna actually show that in a different video so I can get the names and everything corrected. But I spray that in on my scalp, like when it's itching. I just spray that on there, and it's been working really, really well in my hair as well. So I'm feeling this, I'm feeling the look. I'm feeling the locks. I'm feeling it. It's coming on me, okay? I know you guys was asking me about keto. How has that been going? So my husband, being the genius that he is and the fitness motivator that he is, I love him so much. I decided to take a break from keto for a moment on my own without him. And then he was just like, what are you doing? Like, you had a whole purpose behind it. So he basically helped me to realize why I was on it in the first place. So I was like, but I haven't gained any weight. And he was like, yeah, but you haven't lost any either. So what are you really doing it for? So I was just like, man, like, so sometimes, you just have to realize, like, man, God be sending your husband for a reason. And the fact that I have him in my life, I am extremely grateful for that. Like, I appreciate my husband. I honestly do. He's just amazing. He comes on time with this wisdom and knowledge that, like, it just blows my mind each time. So I started back keto. I actually started back yesterday, and I'm back on it. So every day I've been drinking a gallon of water. That's just to keep me hydrated, and that's another reason why my hair, I feel like, is growing so well, because I've only had these locks for 2 months, and I started like the end of November, so it's been like 2 months. I think I started November 21st because I started before Thanksgiving. So I'm just like, like, I just really think I'm doing something well, and I'm loving the process of it. Yeah, I'm loving the process of it all. So I did want to catch you guys up. I'm excited for my 2020. It's been off to an amazing start. One thing I wanted to do, though, when I took this break, the reason why I wanted to take a YouTube break was so that I can understand and realize and get clarity in my 2020. What I'm supposed to be doing, what my 2020 is supposed to look like, how was I supposed to influence others, or even just get influence for myself. And I wanted to know where God was taking me in this season. So that's why I didn't want to just throw out content and just be all over the place. And so me and my husband are also working on some things. If you go follow him, I'll share his link as well. You'll see it pop up probably right now. But go follow him on Instagram, and you can most definitely see all of our videos that he's been posting up of himself, and then videos of him training me. We are literally getting this weight off. I would never gain this much weight again. 2020, I want to be able to keep up with Bella, period. Okay? That's all I want in 2020. But if you want, you guys can take a look into at his Instagram, and then just see what we've been cooking up over there. And then we have some other things that we wanted to get into as well. So I'm just really excited about this journey. Everything has been amazing. And I know I mentioned at the beginning of this video about my Christmas tree. Y'all, it took me like 3 days to take that tree down and to like fix up my area and not make it look so holiday-ish. So it took me a minute. And so I'm like, I needed that break. And I'm happy that I took it because I was able to accomplish something. So I wanted to end this with just saying that I know that things happen in life, and life can take a big change, a big switch within moments. And I know that sometimes things can happen that's unexpected, and I mean just life in general, things happen that's unexpected. And recently we lost a great legend. We lost Kobe Bryant, Gianna. We lost the other 7 passengers that was on the helicopter, and it was very devastating. It was a tragedy that occurred. And in that moment, when I found out about it, I was actually at home. It was me and my daughter, and we were cleaning. And my husband was in a whole nother state. He was in New York. And in my mind, I wanted to stay positive because I know that, things happen for a reason. I don't know what this reason was with, the Bryants, but I know that for me, things happen for a reason. And I just wanted to make sure that, I was staying calm. And my husband, he had to take a flight to come home the next day. And I think I was so nervous because I'm like, Lord, like, let the plane, don't have any malfunctions, don't let anything happen. And I was like trying to stay positive, but I just kept having negative thoughts. And I couldn't stop texting him how much I loved him. And with saying that, I think that this tragedy that happened to these 9 victims, it stirred up something in our nation, in me, I know for a fact, but in our nation, where the love that is shown, it has to be bigger than just saying I love you. It has to actually be shown, and this hashtag that's been going around, Girl Dad, my husband participated in it, and I just think that that's amazing because their relationship with each other was so close. From on the outside looking in, it was so close, and you never know when it's going to be your last day, your last moment. And to know that someone loves you before you exit this earth is, to me, it's amazing. It's more than amazing. Like, to know that you're loved by so many people. I'm a big basketball fan, period. I love ball. I used to play it. And when this happened, I was just like, it hit home. It was just like, man, like, I could never picture myself living this life as a single mom, and I didn't have to be a single mom because my husband passed away. And I know that we deal with that on a daily basis. It's not, the Bryants wasn't the first people to leave this earth and leave Vanessa as a single mom, but it really opened my eyes up to not take relationships for granted. And I just want to encourage you guys, you cannot take friendship, relationships for granted. You cannot. This is the time now where you have to reconcile those differences. If you have an alt with your mom, your dad, if you're not in agreement with them and you fell out with them, if you fell out with your siblings, with anyone, this is the time now to reconcile those differences and just move forward. That's not saying like, no, they're not going to make you mad again. They're not going to upset you again, or you're not going to upset them. However, what it's telling you is that I'm bigger than this issue that we're having. I truly love you, and I just want to move forward. And that's as simple as that, no matter what it is. Because if someone was to truly leave this earth and you didn't get the chance to say that you love them or that you forgave them, for me, it will be extremely hard for me to just reconcile with myself. And I know that one thing, this is the last thing I'm going to say before I end this vlog, but when I was listening to the father that lost his wife, though his wife was the coach and she was on a helicopter, and I'm going to butcher her name, so I'm not going to say it. I was listening to the husband, and in his devastation, in that moment that he was having, his thing was, I have 3 children to raise by myself. And he kept saying that. He's like, how am I going to do it? He was like, I'm scared. And I listened to that and I'm like, okay, I know that he could make it. He got this. But one thing that stuck out to me is he said he could not remember if he told his wife that he loved her before he ended the call with her. And he was like, that thing is really, it's sticking with him. Like, he can't remember, and it's like making him, it's like tormenting in a way. It's tormenting him because he doesn't know if he told his wife that he loved her. And in that moment, I couldn't help but like weep for him, because I'm like, even though you may not have told her that, I'm sure that she knew that, and in those moments of things like this, we want to make sure that we are telling our loved ones each and every day, even every moment if we can, that we love them, because you never know when your last moment is going to be. So I want to encourage all of my beauties that are tuned into my vlog. I'm trying not to cry. Reach out to those people that you may have fallen out with, or they may have fallen out with you, and just extend a hand of forgiveness. That's all. It costs you nothing to do that. So forgive, love, and appreciate each other. All right. So thanks for watching this vlog. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I appreciate you all. Bye, beauties.